The radical leadership that I'm after are these things. So I'm just going to put them up on the screen and talk really quickly to them since I have just a few minutes. These aren't new. The EQ concept is, talked and talked and talked about. Jack Welch said that basically IQ is your threshold, sort of gets you in the door. The EQ is where you sort of, these are the stars that get made, the high performers, the ones that understand their emotions and can harness them and be self-aware, but also harness emotions in order to get things done. The risk taker that's not addicted to data, where you can't make a decision without data, but you have an affection for data. You know that there's a certain sense of predictability and trends and patterns, and you can make decisions based on that, but you're not locked into that, and you can't move unless you've got the data. I think the balance there is important. A relentless decision maker in my simple view of the world is three things. It's what decisions does an organization need to make? It's not every decision. At what levels do they need to make it? Who's got the D? Who's got the decision-making authority? And then how effective are those decisions in terms of speed and quality and the yield of some of those decisions? I could say so much more about that, but a relentless decision maker has all three of those components. A truth teller, someone that can stand flat-footed and say, this is what I believe, and you believe them. You can't buy that. You can't educate around it. And a transformational leader, someone that is able to take people to another level, to another dimension, to show a big picture, say it's bigger than me, it's bigger than you, here's the bar, I'll support you, I'll help you get there. And then the balance of the X and Y. I did a LinkedIn post called The Chromosome Factor. I don't know if anyone read it. But basically it was around the concept of how women and men lead differently. And I think we have a lot to learn from each other. Men from us and our sisters, we've got a lot to learn as well. Decision making, endless buy-in, solving for every problem that doesn't exist. Conflict avoidance. I could say so much more if I had the time, but I feel like I've got two X's. Greg here has an X and a Y, and we need to figure out how to balance in terms of our styles around leadership as men and women.